Oh my god. Alright guys, welcome back. We are playing Farming Simulator today. Today, we're harvesting corn here. I'm just kidding, this is not corn. This is cotton. You ready, bitches? Next 2 hours, we're gonna lock in. Next 2 freaking hours. You ready? Lock in. Lock in, damn it. So guys, how's your afternoon? Now, I hope that if you guys do sit with me in the next 2 hours, if you sit with me in the next 2 hours, you prove that your attention span is literally ungodly. If you sit with me for more than 10, it's still ungodly. But you're gonna start realizing why I don't lock in, chat. Look how much we gotta do. Kill me. Okay, but honestly, we're gonna have a harvester that's gonna go slower than this. That will yield beetroots. But hopefully, but yeah, that will actually get us more money. Good God. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cotton. I'm probably gonna go 2 times around, another time around, another time, 2 more times around like this, and then I'm gonna go back forward. Now the great thing is, if I go back like this, east west on this field, it takes longer, but my brain tricks me into thinking I'm getting more progress done. I think I might be a little bit of an optimist. Yeah, I think I have a slight optimism. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. But usually I'm more of a, okay, the glass is half contained, bitches. Get over it. Like, my mentality. There's a video, and I'm watching a short, and it was like a video that said, every tornado intensity, EF6. No, EF6 does not exist. F6? Okay. Yeah, it did. Okay, Rach, you're gonna say, okay, there's no such thing as an F6. Yes and no. Yes, there were 2 F6s, and they were Xenia and Lubbock. Let me check my facts. I know one is Xenia. I'm pretty sure the other one was... I'm pretty sure the other tornado, the F6, was Lubbock. No official F6. Although it says no official, it was rated Xenia. 1994 Xenia. There were 2 of them. And 1970 Lubbock. Oh my god, I have no life. I got it. Lubbock and Xenia were both rated F5. However, here's the catch. Ted Fujita, the man who made the scale, downgraded them back into F5s because F5 and EF5 are supposed to be like, you can't surpass. Like, you're not supposed to be able to surpass EF5 or F5. So yes, there were 2 F6s, but they were downgraded back down to F5s. Which is what they should have been. Alright guys, for reference, we should get 5 bales, a little bit over 5 bales of cotton. So every time we get this dumped, we're a fifth of the way through. Which we're probably more than 10% of the way through. Yeah, hello Coinbase. We're gonna do pennies today. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I can burn through a bag of pennies faster than I can harvest this cotton field. Oh my god. Now do you guys see why I really want to switch to cereal? By the way, chat. If anybody wants to have, like, just a conversation with me, this is the absolute best time to have it, because I'm more relaxed and I'm more open to talking. But as a meteorological enthusiast, nothing grinds my gears more than the people saying, oh, like, oh, EF6, EF6, like, there's no such thing. The EF6 is not real. It's just not. F5 is supposed to be top. Girl. Oh, what'd you get, buddy? So if you don't know Coinbase, this is a cotton harvester, and yes, every machine in the game is real. So this is a real machine. Ooh, by the way, if you wait for a little bit, I'll show you a magic trick. After this thing gets done, it packages it into a bale. Optimistically looking at this, we're almost a fifth of the way through, but it takes 15 leads. Not bad. So again, we're gonna get the ingredients of one of my production chains for cereal will require me to harvest a field like this at the same speed, but with 50% less of a header. But here's the catch. That will take 3 hours for me to harvest. However, it's sugar beet. It'll take 3 hours to harvest, but if I do that, and I make this field, I won't have to do it for 20 years in the game. I'll get enough sugar for 20 in-game years. Ooh, guys, come on, we're gonna get a bale. So here's how this machine works. So first of all, cotton grows, if you guys have definitely held cotton, it's those little puffy balls that you find in your cabinets at your restroom or your bathroom. Now, you see those little wheels in there? Look at that. So you see that there's like little spindlies, those little fingers. They will pull and rip off the cottons, little tiny white pieces of cotton, and it'll rip it right off of the plant. And then after it's ripped off, it's so lightweight you can blow it around with air. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nice. After this, the cotton is sucked up these black tubes, and it's shot into the back of this tank. You can see it if you look very closely. Can you see it in the back? It's shot out. And then it's going to go in this compactor, and it's going to press down, if you give it enough time. Yep, there it goes. It's going to press down and compact the cotton bale. And yes, you just heard me right. I just said cotton bale. This thing makes cotton bales, and we're about to get done with one. That's what one looks like over there. It's truly majestic to watch this thing poop out a bale of cotton. Just wait, Coinbase. It's gonna happen. But look at the leaders down the bottom right. You see that little green bar? Once it gets full, we can bail. But look how slowly it accumulates. Because cotton does not grant a lot of liters per acre. It's actually probably one of the lowest producing. Soybeans produces less than this, though. But soybeans, you can get a lot of money. How much does raw cotton sell for? $2,500. That's not bad. So I get 2,500 times 10. I get $25,000 per bale. So I get about $100,000 if I sold all this cotton raw. Oh, it's about to happen. Get ready, Coinbase. I'm 500 liters away from it. It's gonna happen. Confirmed. Come on. Dude, it's so close. 250 liters of cotton away. And I got it. You ready? You ready, Coinbase? Here it comes. And unload it. That is 4 tons of cotton. Four tons of cotton. That's 8,000 pounds. This is heavier than your car. Heavier than your car. That is a giant chunk of cotton. Actually, no, that right there, that's about $50,000 of cotton. Look at that friggin' chunker of a cotton bale. We're about 1/5 of the way through, by the way. We can give up 5 bales here. That bale that you saw before was extra. Dude, got some kid or somebody at my work, when some customer at my work basically was being an asshole and jammed the entire toilet full of toilet paper, and I had to unclog it. Luckily, it took 3 seconds to unclog. But really, to the people who literally clog toilets at public restrooms, please never go there again. Nobody likes you. You're a dickless loser. Like, do you realize how much customer service people have to go through to make you guys satisfied? So please, don't be a dickless loser and keep the bathrooms clean. I get it, we have our bad days, but it doesn't necessitate jamming toilet paper down our toilets. Oh crap, we need to go get fuel later. Yeah, guys, if you guys don't know, this is my last cotton harvest for a long time. What? Honestly, I think if we just lock in, we are going to get through this. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna kick this cotton field's ass. Let's see. I paid 15,000. I'm actually probably, you know what? I have an idea. What if I take the money that would be gained from making or demolishing my spinnery and my tailor shop? What if I get that and demolish money, or demolish that, and then make another grain mill and bakery? However, I wonder if I could do like 2 grain mills and 1 bakery. So I could put out 15,600 flour a month. So watch this, 270 degrees. There we go, that's good, that's good. Bakery. For this. Oh, frick. I need 10,800, and with sorghum I can produce 15,000. So what if I get 2 grain mills and a grain mill and 2 more bakeries? Times 3, right? So I get 32,000. 32,400 is how much I would need, how much flour I would need to fuel 3 bakeries and then turn that into bread. Now, what happens if I do 2? Just short. A grain mill will, if I get another grain mill, it will produce 3,100, 31,200, which is just a little bit short. It's 32 rolls of copper stupid. Jesus Christ, dude. 32, like, if you're saying 32 rolls of solid copper, that's nuts, man. So I need 32,400, but with 2 grain mills, I'd only be able to supply 31,200, which 32,400, which is literally a 96% efficiency rating. That, I mean, minus 4%. That, like, actually, I'll be right back. I keep forgetting to do my little insider joke, which is every time I try to turn on my stream, or every time I stream on the PlayStation, I turn my wind turbine to face a different direction. Where's my headset? Hey, how's it going? Okay, so if, oh crap, I'm burning diesel. Alright, so if I, it is. But, so if I had 2 grain mills and 3 bakeries, that's probably an extra $500,000, which is a bit of an investment. Yeah, sorghum's good. And by the way, the good thing is, you can rely upon me. I did the math. Sorghum, when it's converted into flour and then bread, is extremely efficient. In fact, let's see. If you have 1 grain mill and if you have enough sorghum to 100% efficiently go, if you can run this at 100% efficiency, let's see. Grain mill. It's very easy. All you gotta do is just go here and build one. It just says storing. Storing. So like, let's say, it says distributing. Go here and just press X. And there you go. That's it. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that person. You're gonna feel like such an idiot. All you gotta do is go, done, and it's good. And then you're gonna want to switch this to distributing. So the game says, okay, I have flour. Where can I put flour? And then the bakery needs flour. So the bakery says, hey, I need flour. And then the game says, hey, I have a grain mill that's making flour. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you flour. And so therefore the flour is automatically transferred here, and bread comes out. 45 times 120 times 12 divided by 1,000 times. And if you run the big mills correctly, if I run a bakery and, what do you call it? The bakery and grain mill 100% efficiently, I can make $225,000 a month. And I have an idea. Okay, go to a guy called Farmer Cop. He does really good videos. If you don't know how to do anything, look up Farmer Cop. He is good. I've played this game. By the way, where is it? You want to see how long I've been playing Farming Simulator? If you guys are like, oh my gosh, how long? You ready for this? I'm an old ass Farming Simulator player. I'm like a vet. I'm a veteran at this game. I'm not afraid to say it, I'm a vet. Where's that case? Bummer. Where is it? Oh no, I've been playing since Farming Simulator 12, by the way. I remember when there were only 3 crops. But, there is this production chart, and it's very good. Look at this. This is how I could do yields per acre. There we go. That's how I've been able to calculate. For example, I can get 102,000 cotton from this field. So, I get 211 for an acre. It's normally 2011 cotton. For sorghum, it is 3,318. So you generate 50%, or roughly 50% more sorghum than cotton. So I take 3371 or 3318. Welcome to the rice fields, mother. This is cotton, by the way. Okay, I'm optimistic, but look, this doesn't look like this much, but like, imagine halfway up here. That's how much we've done. My calculations were about 30% done. So 3318 divided by 2011. So for every cotton I grow in this field, I can grow 1.6 sorghum times 102,000. I can grow 168,000 sorghum in this field if I fertilize it correctly. So, let's see, a grain mill. I use AI, but I'm not gonna lie, here's the thing, I want you to recognize this, right? I could use AI, but it's just harvesting, right? I don't want to, okay, ready for this? Watch this. Gameplay's real fun, isn't it? What? You guys don't want to sit here and look at the same tractor doing, like, look, I know you're looking at my harvester for about 2.5 hours. What? You don't want to look at this tractor for 2.5 hours? What? What's wrong? You okay? Num 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 num. Okay. Now go bring that over to the area. Good boy. Okay, as I was saying. Alright, so... $1,200 times 15. That's a month times 12. I need... If I were to supply... Dear goodness. No way. 12. No. $90x 120. Alright, so times this by 12. In a year, I need 129,000 flour. $129,000. If I did 3 bakeries, I need 388,000 flour. So let's see, 12 times, 1200 times 13 times 12. So in a year, two grain mills can produce 374,000 flour. Yeah, 2 years. A full year, if I had two grain mills, they could produce 374,000 flour. And I need 388,800. Divided by 388,400. Again. Oh wait, Mike. Oh wait, I don't know if I'll get that much sorghum. Guys, this field right here. Let's do some math. Damn, I have RDR2. I still haven't downloaded. How much oat do we have? We could do 57,000 oat. Okay, that's good. Oat generates less, so let's see. As we start with 3. Oh crap! We really feel like crazy. By 3318 divided by. Divided by 2307 times. Okay, so for every oat we generated in that field, in field 77, for every oat we generated, we could generate 1.4 sorghum. Times 57, 213. Okay, so we could generate 82,000 sorghum. That's good. Again, so we need 15 times 1200. We need 18,000 sorghum a month. And per mill, we need 218,000 times 2. So we need about 430,000 sorghum. Well, that harvest, that's 141,000. Minus 141,000. Okay, so we just need 290,000 to fill up that rest. The rest of that. Wait, if I said I generate $225,000 a year, times that by 3, 600. That's 675 a year. That's actually pretty good. And I mean, by the way, cotton. I'm gonna generate less money from. Like, cotton will generate a lot of money, but the problem is it takes a long-ass time to farm. minus 168,000. So I need to generate 120. I might have a 41,000 sorghum deficit. I don't know. However, I want... Actually, so I dumped all my sorghum. When did I harvest it? When did I harvest it? Probably 2 months ago. We might have a 19,000 sorghum deficit. So I think we could supply I think we could supply only about, I'd say, 11 and a half months. Which, still, honestly, even if it's only like a 19,000 sorghum deficit, that's still very good. We could also snatch that up, too. We could snatch up that field right there. I don't know if I'll go back and... Sorry for the restart. I don't know if I'll go back and forth. I'll probably just... You know... keep harvesting. The only problem with, my problem with building bakeries is that we will lose money. By the way, for reference, if this was Sorghum, we would have finished the field right now. We're 47 minutes in, so yeah, we would have been done with this field if it was Sorghum. No, what are you doing? Damn it. What is this AI even doing? Oh my gosh. I want to go get my laundry up. While this... Ugh! There. Start to go up, down. Go. East, west. You lazy bastard. I'm gonna be right back, guys. You guys enjoying this epic gamer moment? Oh, he actually did some pretty good shit. There you go. Oh, wow, he's actually doing pretty good. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna let him do this. We're gonna start mathing. Okay. Get 7,200 fabric that way, and 1,400 fabric this way. Oh, that's cool. Look, you can see it being... I broke myself with my own damn fingernail. I'll probably get 200,000. Right. Where is... Alright. So, I need about $1 million. Alright. While this guy does this, we're gonna start doing some math. We're gonna start doing some stuff. Alright. Where do we even start? My plan is to go for... Actually, give me a second. Never mind, I actually have... Sorry for the creakiness of this chair. Fine. So... So with normal cereal or chocolate cereal, we can make 20 cereal. So each cycle for chocolate rice, or chocolate cereal. We have 216 cycles a month and 20 cereal per cycle. 2016. 4,300 cereal per month. Plus, if we do the rice, it's 15 cereal times 144 cycles a month. We do 6,000 cereal, 6,480 cereal times 12. That is 77,000 cereal a year. Divide by 1,000. And then to get the... Oops, there we go. We have to save. And then if we divide by 1,000 times 7,700. Hold on. No way. Some feels off. My math might be off. Give me a second. 220 times 216 plus 600,000 a year. I thought we'd be getting $1 million a year. Huh. Wait, I think that might have been not including... If I keep my sorghum business on the side, I can make 800,000. I don't know. Even though it may not... I still want to do cereal, though. Cereal sounds fun. Because, you know, I'm going to harvest multiple crops. Alright. So make cereal, right? Make chocolate. We got raisins and a normal rice cereal. So for chocolate, we need 10 honey, 10 chocolate, 36 oat, and 36 corn. Make 20 cereal. Or basically 216, or roughly about and we make 216 cycles. Come on. And then we need about 2,160. Also 160 chocolate, 7,700. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna save paper space. Times 12. We need 93,312 oats and corn for 100% efficiency. And then we need 25,920 honey and chocolate. Per year. Times 216 times 12. We make 51,840 cereal. Okay, now on the other hand, let's see, so the long grain rice is a very simple recipe. We need 15 honey. And we also need 40 long grain rice. Okay. So now the 40 times 144. $5,760 long grain actually times 12. We need not putting it. We need 69,000 long grain rice. And 15. 3/4 is 12. We need 25,920 honey. Damn it! $25,920. Cereal. Oh damn, this guy he's locked in. Silage? You can turn silage into digestate? Yeah, but it's like... Can't you use digestate in, Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, I can modify this for slurry, and then I can do this for, manure. What about the cake grind? 21 cakes across 48 cycles. It's 12 divided by 1,000. 6,445. 89,000. Yeah, that's eh. Dude, cake is shit. Unless you did like let's say you did double. Oh yeah, even if you did double cake, oh it's bad. No, no, dude, you'd get $178,000. Meanwhile, you could literally just do this. You can. You make $600,000 a year with oh hello viewers. Yeah, my gas, not my gas, but my diesel getting low. So let's see, I can make $600,000 a year. Actually, I should do some math. 102,000 cotton divided by 3, which I'm not wrong, because again, so right here I divide this by 3. And by the way, I'm not gonna put in like production times because I consume all my cotton. So that divided by 3, because I get 34,000 fabric, and then I go over to this plant right here, and I turn that fabric down, divide by 2, so I make 17,000 clothes, divide 1,000, 17, and then I go up down here, clothes. Where are the clothes at? Here they are. I see them. 19,843. I mean, I make $337,000 a year off this field when I turn this into cotton. $200,000 extra, but I do extra work. Honestly, to a certain degree, I wouldn't mind if I actually do more time, because cotton is getting boring. I might be able to farm corn, oat, and beetroot. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna add it up. Actually, before I add up, you know what? Let's say I'm going for chocolate. That's not Okay, so I'm actually gonna add up all the let's see, total requirement, or, let's see, total per year. So every single year I'm going 25,900 times 2. I'm gonna need 51,800 honey. I'm gonna need 25,900 chocolate. I mean, 93,312 oat and corn, and 69,120 long grain rice. So for my long grain rice, we'll ship. So that's how much corn I need. I need 93,000 corn. Give me a second. I'm going to go into my rating. Let's see. So corn generates 37,023 per acre, divided by oat. Oat does 2307. So multiply. So if I replaced my oats with corn in that one field, let me see how much I can generate. 57,312 or 57,213. I'll generate 92,000 corn. Minus that 93,312. I'm 900 corn under. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. I honestly think I could probably just slightly expand this. Well, I can go right here. Actually, I could do this. And I could probably do that. How much is it for this? Yikes. Like, you can remove this. But you can't remove this tower right here. You know, I have an idea. Maybe one day I can make a proxy field right here? Maybe? I don't know. And I might use this field for, chaff. Because I did an experiment with the cows I need. If I grew corn here and I turned everything to chaff, I'd be good. Okay. So chocolate. 25,000 chocolate per year. I'm not going to include manufacturing costs because manufacturing is probably going to set me back like 5,000, which is extremely negligent or negligible. know what type of wind turbine this is. It's weird. Oh! Tripping their bail. There it goes. Chocolate, which requires okay, so the chocolate is going to require 25,900 sugar, and it's also going to require 25,900 milk. Alright. The sugar is going to come, obviously, from the sugar mill. What's a windrower? Like, what the hell is that? Alright. We're gonna need 49,000 beetroots a year. 49,300, let's just say 334 beetroots for sugar. And from that, well, guess what? I have a map. I have my notes. So, notes. cows. So, what's it called? One cow is, let's see. $360 silage a month, which means 4,320 silage. Silage and 96 times 12. $1,152. Milk. They also produce 22,004 slurry. Although from my experience, I think we might be better using manure. Okay, but we need straw. The good thing is, oak can produce straw swab. That's awesome. So, 25,900 divide, our math tells me that we're gonna need about 20, we're gonna need 23 cows. Okay, so 23 cows in 1 year. So 4,000. Let's do 23 cows. 4,320 times 23. We need 99,000. We need 99,360 silage. But we're going to get 26,496 milk. If we double this, we can get to 52,992 slurry. So silage can be collected by getting corn or grass, which we're going to use grass. Corn silage. How? Grass silage. So corn silage. Let's see whoever's sneezing upstairs. Alright, so honestly, I mean, it'd take me 47 minutes to harvest the oats if I plant it in the mega field. I need the field I was harvesting. 47 minutes, probably another 47 if I harvest it with this corn. Probably another 30 off of that. I'd say probably an average a little bit more time, but I'm making more money. Assess any among these noises. Oh. Could actually farm silage from these areas. You could farm corn here. Right there. Yeah, we'd farm oats in this field, corn in this one, maybe corn in that one as well. Say so 99, 360, 07. So we need about 3 acres of corn, really. That's about a 3 acre field right there. Again, this little field right here would farm enough for my cows. I tried it and it does work. So honestly, I'd almost go for this. I might even go for like a one field thing where like, you know, I grow one field of that silage and I don't have to harvest that silage for like all that time. I don't know. $23.07. Okay, and 102,000. I generate 117,000 oats. Minus the let's see, 93,312 oats, and I have 23,000 extra oats I can screw around with. Which oh, I think I'm about to get a freaking cramp. Which I could probably convert over into grain. Although oat flour is shit. Actually, wait, never mind. That's 22,000. 12,000 times 15. Actually, the reason I don't do oats for, you know, it's because I can get, let's see, so sorghum, I can get 3,300 sorghum per acre, whereas I can only get like 2,300 oats. So per acre, this is not the best, but I can actually use it as a byproduct. Divide by 2. Divide by 1,000. Times the price of bread. I got stop interrupting my damn timer, you bitches. Times 3483. I could use the extra oat to generate up to 41,000 extra dollars a year. Plus that 8237823. Then I could actually go from $823,000 to $864,000 if I do cereal, sorghum, and all that stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm actually gonna stop here. I'll be right back later. I'm gonna go eat. I also gotta do my pennies today. So yeah, bye. Peace. I'll actually do some math while I'm out eating my dinner.